Good morning, everybody. It is May 18th today. We are going to go to school for the first time in a very long time. We are going to go to pack up the classroom for the summer. We will not be allowed in until further notice after these few days. So they've carved out, we can go every single day this week from 9 to 2, but we, you know, masks, gloves. I think that we're okay in our classroom. We don't have to do it in our classroom. I don't know for sure yet. I actually don't. We'll see when we get there. Take our temperature and everything and do our screening. So my mom's gonna come over and watch Emma, and that's kind of the first interaction that we've had with people ever. We've done a really good job of being, you know, doing the stay-at-home order and things. So yeah. So I got up at 6 this morning, took a shower. Emma's been sleeping much better. She's been sleeping good naps and through the night. So these are all clothes that need to be folded, and she loves to just take them out of the hamper. So she's an extra helper. She is just in love with Elmo. I think what can happen this week is we can go in, and once we get our stuff done, once we get our summer checklist done, are you getting close? Once we get our stuff done, we don't have to come back this week. So I'm hoping to get things knocked out Monday, Tuesday. Let's get going. Yay! Reunited!
Good morning, thanks for choosing Starbucks. What can we get for you today?
Good morning, I'm gonna get
Okay, I have a list that I'm gonna print and follow, or else I'm gonna be scatterbrained and do all sorts of things in here. So I'm just gonna move my things out of the way and then make piles. I'm also gonna print off some class lists so I can kind of keep track of who has what. I don't know if it'll be helpful or not, but we'll see. Right, so I've been busy. It is now 2:30, almost 2:30. So I kind of came in and just started, I printed these, I'm not going to show you close up, but I printed half sheets of the students for their bags, for like labels of their bags. I put their picture on them, nice and big, and then I just like laid them out and moved my table so I can just like work right here. You know what I mean? And then I have their art boxes, their headphones, all of their supplies, their number scrolls from math, their water bottles, everything I could find. Anything that had their name on it, I stuck it on there. I also made sure to look at those students that didn't get their birthday pencils. It's not a big deal, but I feel like that's something that they would remember. My summer pencils and stuff too. I gathered some stuff from the related arts and put them on their spots. They got yearbooks and just everything that the students have. I have them all laid out. I am now going to pass out their consumables, so their like workbooks and stuff. They get to take those home. So I have my science ones to pass out last. we don't work too much on them, so that's something really well that they can finish throughout the summer. A lot. I've moved some of my tables and stuff. I kind of like to move everything over there in the corner so they can shampoo the carpet for tomorrow. I'll probably just take this into a 2-day vlog or 3 days. I don't know however long I'm gonna be working. Some lost and found items that I sent to my parents. I just put them out on the floor and took a picture and sent them to my parents and said you have till Wednesday. So if they have those, then I will stick those on the spots, and then I'm gonna start bagging these items up and sticking them out in the hallway in alphabetical order, and they're gonna come pick them up for me. I also need to do some front office stuff that they have asked for us to do, like transcripts and report cards and everything, and get that done. And then I am probably like to that point, because I kept my room fairly organized this year, which was really nice, and I also didn't have the last 3 months to completely destroy my room too, right? I can kind of like clean out some of the areas in my room that I want to change for next year. So this is one of those things. This little closet over here is organized, but it's a lot of random stuff. And I also want to change how my read alouds are in little containers, and I just never really grabbed from them. So I know that they're not in a good spot. So my coworker has them, instead of labeling by month, she has them labeled by quarter. And I really like that better, because I like to pull books for different things, you know, like every now and then I will read like a book from the beginning of the year and then pull it at the end of the year, and I feel like I could never find it. So I need a better system. So I don't know if I need to find a bookshelf. I don't know, that might be something that I have to work on, but I wanted to go ahead and get those books out and go through all of my books. I want to double check my math manipulatives and throw away anything that I need to. And then I like to go through all my binders and rip all of my like sheets that you just don't need, you know, like student lists and things. I don't ever save any of those. Sometimes I save like the student data for next year, but second grade teachers don't normally need it because we write things on their little placement cards anyways. So either save those or toss them. And then some library. So I kind of want to go through, that was a disaster this year. It looked fine, but it was not organized very well, and I don't really organize it too. It's A to Z, that's all I do. And I didn't have them this year to help me with that, so I'm gonna have to do that. That's a want, definitely not a need. So if I don't get to it, it is what it is. I don't even care. Okay, so I found their guided reading journals. I forgot about those, so I'm gonna pass those out. And then I'm also gonna pass out my science books. I forgot to do that. I told you guys I was gonna do it, and I forgot to do it. Okay, I am going to look at my list here. The list from our front office and the list that the 40-hour work week. I don't know if you guys use that same thing, but they sent out a list. And that, my coworker and I, sorry, awkward angle. This is stuff that I want to get done tomorrow. So I'm gonna write Tuesday. All right, this is what we're looking at here. We've got transcripts, report cards, summer cleaning checklist, clean my desk. I'm going to combine all of my subtabs and put them into a document just for I'm in like a, I don't know, I need to organize it a little better on my Google Classroom, basically is what I want to do. I need to take down my hallway bulletin boards. I need to trash my couch. It is broken. This class completely destroyed it. So I need to get some help to trash that. Change my calendar for next year. I told you guys about my library and my cabinets, and I still need to clean out my binders. So I'm gonna put all the trash and recycling bin near the door. Pretty much good to go, guys. So I will see you back tomorrow morning. Day 1 done. I have a problem. Good morning. As much as I don't want to do this, I gotta make sure these are all good. This is usually a student task. Recycle the ones that are trashed. I haven't really been talking to you today because I'm trying to get some stuff done. Cleaning the classroom. I made some labels. I made a bunch of these little labels. They're really cute because I remade a schedule and I really liked them, so I ended up making some labels for them. And we haven't been able to use fonts at school for some reason. I don't know if it's a buyer's thing or whatever, but I was able to do that today. So I took advantage and made some labels. And then I have been tossing school supplies and going through all of the books. So all of the students normally in their book boxes, like they're reading book boxes daily 5. Hold on, got some dust. All of their books back, and they do the leveled library. They check and double check that all of the books are what they are supposed to be in the leveled library. But I didn't get that help this year because we didn't get student help. So I'm doing that, or I did that yesterday, and now I'm separating them. I'm tossing books. Normally I would send books home, but I just don't want, I mean, they're like ripped and stuff. So I'm throwing things home, away. I already moved everything over here. I moved to their mailboxes. So we'll see if I like that today or this year. All right, this is what I came up with. First off, I want to say that the blue is old, and that's going to be a donors choose project for next year, hopefully, or we'll see what our PTO classroom money looks like this next year, but I want to get black because the blue's driving me crazy. But I have nonfiction and fiction over here. I need to make new labels, and nonfiction has like science-y books, just animals stuff, and then I got a lot of fictional stories, which I'll probably put more in there, of like read alouds that I don't really want to keep put away anymore. And then here all of my leveled library. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep these or not. I kind of want something that's stuck on the front so they don't like messy. My chapter books down here. I have Magic Treehouse, Junie B. Jones, My Weird School Days, and Create Your Own Adventure. I need to make a new tag. I think I'm going to make all new tags anyways, but I need to make all new tags because this is kind of more of a miscellaneous. I have a lot of Dragon Masters and other random stuff, so that's just kind of like miscellaneous chapter books. But I'm gonna keep my chapter books over here, and that'll kind of help me gauge who gets chapter books, because I felt like that was kind of a free-for-all this year. I have Mo Willems. These are kind of like the bigger ones that aren't leveled that they can access. So Mo Willems, classroom books. Like, I'm not going to show you a picture because it has, here, I'll show you this one. Kind of like things like that. And then we also have books that we do for, here I can show you the back, Student Treasures. I don't know if you guys ever do that before. It's really, really sweet though. We make class books. So I have a few of them in there, and then poetry books. So I just thought that I'd group those together. And then Dr. Seuss, of course. I don't know that I like it, but it's organized better than it was last year. So hopefully I can find some black, and that will make me feel better. I gotta buy new, I told you guys I gotta buy new sets of those too. So, okay, I've decided that I am going to put these books just back in here, and this will be something that I can work on either Friday or when we come back, teacher work day when we come back. We'll see how I feel. Wow, I rambled a lot today. I'm super sorry. I'm probably gonna cut a bunch of that out. Okay, well, I will see you guys the next time I'm in my classroom. It is day 3 of getting this classroom cleaned up. I would like to mainly do 2 things today. Sorry, hello. One, student bags is top priority, so I need to get those gifts, and I also need to pass out their pictures because that got delivered to my room, so I need to get all those out, tie them, put the name on the front, and stick them in alphabetical order in the hallway. And then I also would like to make sure my cabinets are organized, but that should be it. If I have bonus time, meaning if I get all my stuff done and it's still like not 2 o'clock, I am going to start printing off like running records and pre-assessments and all of that stuff for guided reading, and get that ready for the beginning of next school year. I still don't know what next school year is gonna look like, or even if we're gonna have it. Like, it's just, I don't know, but I'm gonna do my best. That is the goal for today. Let's see what we get done. All right, I found these end of school year student gift tags. This looks perfect. Oh my goodness. Let me just, you know, Thomas teachable moments. That's perfect. Okay, so here's the tags. You will rock second grade, and I'm sure that that was meant for, like, I don't know, something else, but I think that's perfect. And I have these Ziploc bags, and this is the thing that I bought on Amazon for like 20 bucks. It has just a crazy amount of stuff in it. That's just too much fun, right? And then I also have these things. So yeah, I'm just gonna divvy those up. You guys at all today because I figured I felt like I talked a lot the last 2 days, and I just needed to get some stuff done. So I got everything done that I wanted to get done besides the sub tub and taking those papers out, but that was more, I told you guys that was like a want. So that's, I mean, my sub tub's ready for next year, so it'll be fine. That was just something that I wanted digitally. So yesterday I said that these drove me crazy. Yesterday? I don't even remember. These are the ones that came with the bucket. These are Scholastic guided reading books. So they all kind of came, our school purchased them for us. So, and they come with like these little lesson cards that help you plan out your lessons a little bit. And they come with these containers, and you just have the books, and then you slide the lesson in here, and there's 2 days. So there's some day 2 on the other side. And when I received mine, I had 2 containers or three containers, sorry, that were shattered, which was so annoying. So my school didn't have any others, so they gave me, I put them up, but they gave me red ones, and it drove me crazy because nothing in my room is red. So I moved some stuff around, and I put these black baskets in the middle. Now that one is not the same. I was really hoping that I could squeeze them into 5, but it just didn't happen. I could put this down there if I wanted to, because that's where the rest of my guided reading stuff is, but I don't know. I think I'll just leave them out. I got these at Target, and they're there all the time, so I could always go get another one. So the next thing that I want to do really quick before I leave is get some labels printed on. So I'm going to put lesson 1 through 22 and do that for every single one in the front. I had that on there last year. I actually have them on the back because I just kind of wrote it on there quickly so I could easily grab them, and my battery's dying, so I'm gonna have to talk quick. And I also cleaned off my guided reading table. I pushed all of my things back. I fixed all of my leveled library, and I have fiction, nonfiction, and Dr. Seuss over there. And then I also cleaned out my read alouds and made them kind of by quarters, but I put the months on there because I already had those labels. So I have those ready to go. And then I have some random stuff like famous people, phonics and grammar. I have class books, weather, Fly Guy, Nat Geo, dinos, and then my CD library. Over here are some read alouds that I just always, like they could work all year long, and behavior. And then down here is my favorite Mo Willems. So I'm not sure what's going on here yet. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I want. But that is it. That is it, guys. This classroom is done. It's complete. I'm so happy I got the time to sit down and spend these 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, cleaning out the classroom, because I didn't really clean it out after my maternity sub was in here. So it's really kind of, I've been living in it for like 2 years type of thing. So it needed a good, solid, like rearrange. And this has been just amazing, guys. It's been amazing. So happy that my district has worked this out to where we are able to come in and do this. So I'm gonna go turn in my summer checklist to the office and call it a summer, which is so crazy, so exciting. And I can honestly say I feel great about starting next school year. If we start next school year, I will physically be ready, classroom-wise, lesson plan-wise. It's been great. It's been great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a longer vlog than what I have the last few times that I have vlogged. So hopefully this has inspired you to get into your classrooms if you are able, and get your things ready for next school year. So hopefully you guys are doing good. I miss you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.